Plumbing problems are some of the most common problems a homeowner encounters and can result in major repair expenses. From a faulty water heater to a broken water pipe, these problems can lead to major damage and repair costs. Surprisingly, in the event of a major water problem, most homeowners don't know where to go to shut off the water and prevent further damage. Gary Peed of Peed Plumbing is here to help. Gary explained how to prevent small plumbing problems from becoming big ones and what to do in the event of a plumbing crisis.
Some of the big issues that can happen in your house is have a water line break and the water just keeps running into your house. You can have a hose on your washing machine is the #1 cause of insurance claims in the United States for those bursting when you're not at home, or your toilet stopped up and it starts to overflow. You need to shut the valve off underneath the toilet to stop that. If you have a major leak in your house, you need to know where your main water line shutoff is. It will either, if you have a house that's 5 years or newer, you'll have a water shutoff valve like this. If you have a house that's older, you'll have a shutoff valve like this. You need to know the location of that valve. It's either in a mechanical room or it'll be on the wall closest to the street. If you can't locate your valve, please call Peed Plumbing and we'll come out and locate your valves for you and tag them so you'll know what they are for the future.
Big problems usually start small, and a hot water heater bursting and flooding the basement is big. You can't do much with a hot water heater, but you can monitor it to avoid a catastrophe.
Preventive maintenance for a homeowner on a water heater, there really isn't a lot they can do. Water heaters in this area have a lifespan of 10 to 12 years. If we can repair it, we will. If not, we recommend replacing the water heater. So certain things that you can do is there's water alarms you can set down on the floor in the basement to notify you if there's any leakage. There's also carbon monoxide detectors you can put in to let you know if there's a gas leakage. If we replace the water heater for you, we give you a 6-year warranty on all parts and labor if anything should go wrong with it in that period of time.
Winter is here, and if we don't prepare outside water spigots for the freezing temperatures, it could result in thousands of dollars in damage and repairs. Gary outlined the steps for getting your home ready for winter.
On homes during the winter, for outside spigots, you need to come inside the house and there should be a drain valve like this with a drain part on it. You turn that to drain it, the water will come out. Then you go outside the house and lift up the vacuum breaker. If there's one on your house, there'll be a black ring. And turn the hose bib on and make sure that you've disconnected your hose and taken it off. If you leave pressure on your water lines during the winter, they have a great chance of freezing, especially during a cold winter. If they freeze, the water will stop right there and expand. Once it thaws out, the expansion contracts back and your pipe is split and it's going to flood your house and the water will continue to run until it's shut off.
We've all experienced a clogged garbage disposal. Usually they happen at the worst time, like before a big dinner or a party. It may require a quick fix, like resetting the unit, or maybe you need a little more horsepower. Here are some simple steps you can take to prevent garbage disposal clogs.
On garbage disposals, there's a misconception that you can put anything in it at any time. We don't recommend that. We recommend you just put table scraps in it. We also recommend that you use a product called BioClean that you can put in your drains that is safe for children and pets. It's an enzyme that breaks down any of the materials that would attach to your pipes. We also recommend that you use ice chips to sharpen your blades on your disposals and lemon rinds to keep a fresh odor coming out of your disposal. If you're looking to upgrade your disposal, we have a large selection to choose from, anywhere from 0.5 horsepower all the way up to 1 horsepower. The more horsepower you have, the more grinding power you have, and the more horsepower, usually it's less noisy. If your disposal becomes stopped up, we recommend that you turn the power off first. You can get a broom handle and stick into it and move it around till the blades free up. At that time, there's a reset button on the bottom of the disposal to push, and then you can turn your power back on to see if it works.
If you use common sense, you can prevent many plumbing problems. But if you get into a jam, it is best to call a professional, like the friendly folks at Peed Plumbing. You can contact Peed Plumbing at the phone number and website on the screen, or you can go to wjla.com, keyword home, and find more helpful tips on plumbing repair and maintenance. There's more to come on Around the Home right after this.